just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too.
Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way.
Tough spot for Braun to be in.
Oh, right to the gut. And Breaker didn't exactly look like his usual powerhouse self there.
He's not sweating it, though. He has plenty of time to turn things around.
Really just laying it in.
Taking flight.
Bang, what a splash. And right into the pin.
Uh-oh.
Powers through after two.
He's determined to keep this matchup going. And Breaker is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Yeah, Breaker's survival instincts are taking over.
He is looking to do some serious harm.
Schoolboy applied to put this one away. Turn around, ref. The action's behind you.
An easy kick out there.
Don't know how he can't get more than a 1 count at this point.
Ouch. Clothesline.
Oh, man, drop kick. And a stop to the gut, too. Evades the attack.
Right on the patella.
Focused all their aim to the knee area with great effect.
Here he goes for the win. He kicks out instantly.
He is going to take this match as long and as far as he needs to. Isolating their opponent's arm and
And a series of vicious stomps.
You can feel the resentment building with each stomp there.
Insulting. And I don't think there was anything necessary about that. Golly, an endless trampling there.
Breaker showing no answer for this attack.
Braun's on the wrong side of every exchange.
And he just has to be in indescribable pain.
It's time to catch that second, maybe even third wind. He's not going to be able to pull this off, is he?
Oh,
is he?
Yeah!
Power bomb.
Oh, right to the leg. Smart strategy, attack the knee.
Sharp elbow to the gut turns that one around.
Spinning back body drop.
He's attacking without consequence now.
And each blow he lands is giving him more energy.
Missed the clothesline. Flatliner.
That might have knocked Breaker out for good.
Beautiful transition.
And now the cover. What in the world?
How on earth did he kick out of that? I have no idea.
It's because Braun Breaker's not normal, Saxton.
So you gotta believe he'll be looking for the kill shot one more time.
Connecting with a standing moonsault.
Pretty drop kick. Trying to wrestle free their opponent's arm. Has the arm trapped.
Delivering nasty stomps. You saw that being telegraphed.
Bam!
Oh no, getting in position. What's he planning to do?
Made it to the ropes.
And that will break the hold. Oh, look at the start of this. Could be going into the playbook for submission. He is struggling to find an escape, but to no...
He better think of a quick count.
Oh, wait a minute, there it is.
That's a counter with style.
What a boot. Arm wringer applied. Top wrist lock, opponent down to one knee.
They're gonna have to try to fight out of this. Body shots connecting.
Avoiding the clothesline. Flatliner connects. Breaker doesn't know where he is.
There's two. And picks up a monumental victory.
Here is your winner, Mr. Kennedy.
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny.
Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right, look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it extra well done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO!
Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack! That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real, because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will, because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to two factions.
This is on me. I didn't expect it to work this fast. Impressive if you think about it. But I'll fix it. Don't worry. I know how to clean up my messes.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum. And I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit, including a non-refundable deposit on an arena, throwback set and all.
Fine. But only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
And here's the NWO contingent hoping for a too sweet victory.
The following is a fatal four-way Extreme Rules match. Making his way to the ring, Mr. Kennedy, R-Truth, Maxine Dupree, and Axiom.
The NWO is headed toward the ring, and you can feel the intensity. They're clearly here to make a statement.
Right, Saxton. They're here to show that the New World Order isn't just a blast from the past. It's a powerhouse shaping the future.
Four factions, one ring, high stakes. This fatal four-way is about to go off.
It's hard to believe it's been 2 decades on the hunt in WWE.
And his opponents, first from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 295 pounds, the Viper, Randy Orton.
The Viper has had countless matches in WWE, but he is still such an unpredictable opponent.
It's because Randy is always calculating, always figuring out a way to stay one step ahead. There is a lurking danger in the ring.
We know the RKO is locked, loaded.
Anywhere, anytime. We talk a lot about who is the best, but Orton has been in the conversation for a very, very long time.
How about over 2 decades of dominance, Corey?
Undeniably on the short list for the greatest of all time.
The Ring General making his imposing march to the ring.
A man with technical expertise that dissects the human body.
Representing Imperium from Vienna, Austria, weighing in at 250 pounds, Gunther!
We are looking at the man who etched his name in the history books, becoming the longest reigning Intercontinental. Here comes Finn Balor.
One of the most talented competitors around with a darker edge than ever.
And representing the Red Army from Bray, County Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 190 pounds, Finn Balor!
A dominant singles competitor with world titles in Japan, NXT, and WWE, but now has so many disciples under his learning tree.
But Finn still wants all the glory to himself. He will not allow anyone to have the spotlight.
Well, Balor will move aside when the time is right, but it's still Finn's time right now.
Well, Finn is certainly looking to prove that tonight, hopefully without any help. Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this whole powder keg off.
Right, Sax, and they came out swinging. But the ripples from that strike have put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting for victory, but also fighting to redefine the future WWE. He goes for the quick pin.
He's able to cut off the pin count here.
Then back to Randy Orton. Backbreaker. Shoulder right to the knee.
Brutal move that can take away all the mobility in that leg. Spiked.
STO.
Hit that with everything and following it with the pin.
Not even a near fall there.
Big forearm.
Look at Orton here. And oh my God, what a forearm! Right to the jaw.
Stops the kick.
Overhead kick on the mark.
Boom, kick.
Look at this, just unloading.
And he just showed Orton no fear with an assault like that.
That shows you the ring general's genius in action.
Practically never-ending blows coming at full force here. Oh, a nasty stop to finish it off.
Turned it around with a reversal. DDT.
Ooh.
Pressing their foot right into the gut. That's gotta hurt.
Trying to string together as many hits with that weapon as possible.
What are they gonna do here? Oh, the cloverleaf!
Check out the torque on the back. It's locked in.
Fighting to get out of it. Yes, he makes an escape. Gets lifted into position.
Ooh, nasty shot to the throat. Jarring European uppercut.
He's starting to look battered. Makes the cover. Kick out before the ref's count.
Not a very effective pin attempt. The ring general showing off his power.
Driven down with the powerbomb.
Orton is done.
Trying to put this thing away.
Shoulders down, roll up. Shoulder up even before a 1 count.
We're well into the match, and he still seems so fresh. It's almost unbelievable.
Got him in the corner now.
No count out as he takes things out of the ring.
I think we'll need to find something else to put our trash in around the ring, because I guarantee that can is going to get all bent out of shape.
Missed the close.
Flatliner connects.
That's it. Gunther is out.
2 count. Breaks the count.
He just won't give up. Oh, man. Adding more injury to injury with that hammer.
And now taking out the ladder.
Doing more than that.
Randy might be defeated here.
could see a kick out there.
That breaks the count. This match continues on. And a strong kick out in one.
Still gonna take a massive effort to keep him down.
A sleeper suplex. Drops straight into the ladder.
And now just lying there from the top.
He dodges out of danger.
Had that sledgehammer and is just daring his opponent to move first.
My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to. Randy now for the win. He breaks the ref's count before two.
Still has a great amount of fight in them. Not going to let it end like this. And goodness.
Avoiding the clothesline. Flatliner. Balor's in a terrible predicament.
There's two. Oh, and he just kicked out.
Not enough for the 3 count because the desire of Finn Balor is unprecedented.
Just dished out his most devastating offense, and you gotta be wondering if he's thinking
He's going for the cover.
for the win. And he stops the count. Oh, strong impact. Oh, slamming right into the ladder. Might be knocked out.
Looks like this could be the end.
And now we have Gunther. Stop the pin, preventing this match from ending. Balor being measured. The end could be near.
Gunther wants to finish this. A powerbomb. It's all Gunther's for the taking.
Oh! Finn's shoulders are down. He just broke up the pin in the nick of time.
Pulls their opponent in. Belly to belly.
He's finding himself in some territory he does not want to be in.
Been holding strong for so long throughout this fatal 4-way. Dodges away.
Laying waste to the back of the neck. Here come the bombs.
Randy now for the win.
And they get the win. What a fatal 4-way.
Here is your winner, the Viper, Randy Orton!
This is a setback for the NWO. They came in with momentum, but just couldn't finish it tonight.
Right, Saxton, but it's a bump in the road, not the end of the journey. This could be just the wake-up call they need.
Tonight was a revelation, but let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I apologize for the confusion. It was never my intention to let Raw and SmackDown superstars get caught up in this. I hope that you all can someday understand that I was fighting a much greater enemy. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny, you're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And our truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure, it was a blast, but that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight. the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in R-Truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think he would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think Mutiny might try to interfere. And since we all know that Hunter and the board won't do anything about it, I'll be in your corner to watch your backs. Deal?
Sounds good to me.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny chaos, there's one thing that's been catching our eye. Piquing our interest, if you will.
Don't get us wrong. We are Team WWE all the way. We support anyone who's fighting the good fight. But two of our teammates have something we want. The Unity Tag Team Championships. And now, we've been given the opportunity.
And who better to hold the Unity titles than an actual wedded couple? Now that's real unity, unlike the current champions who apparently used to date. I don't know what went wrong, but clearly you weren't meant for each other.
And they weren't meant for those titles either.
We are.
But don't worry, after we relieve you of your titles, all will be well in the world. You can get back to focusing on Mutiny, and everyone can rest easy that the Unity titles are still safe and sound with Team WWE.
One last thing. CM Punk, we hear you're gonna be in the champ's corner. We don't need anyone in ours, since we have each other.
But don't try any funny business out there, okay? Or we'll send you right back to the hospital.
Keep those belts nice and warm, champs. We're coming for you.